Trump has the best presidential campaign of all time. This election season, no contest, lol. Yeah, that piece of shit who literally wanted to ban video games is best according to you. People like you are a blot on gaming community.
We must stop the glorification of violence in our society. This includes the gruesome and grisly video games that are now commonplace.
There's a good chance you are arguing with a bot or a demon on this app. Keep doing your thing and just let them seethe. Honestly, this tweet was really ironical as fuck. Mel turned me from a pride flag waving freak into a Jesus loving childly Christian. God did that. He just spoke to you through me, and I am honored to have been used for that mission. God bless you. But God forgot to give you two things. First, a brain, and second, decency. Because if you had these two things, then you wouldn't have been spewing hatred and bigotry on the internet. In his name. Clown. Dragon Age, the Veil Guard, is trying to make you gay. What the actual fuck? Like, how the fuck can people become gay due to playing a video game? Which weed you and your brainless followers are smoking, huh? The fact that she appears to have a necklace and her hair is braided leads me to believe this is Crystal Dynamics' unified Lara Croft we can expect to see in their next game. Face looks awfully similar to what they have been promoting. Okay, so just because her hair is braided and she has a necklace, you are making stupid assumptions just because of that. Shows us that you are nothing but a immature clown. If you still need a booster after being fully vaxxed, still need to get tested after being fully vaxxed, still need to wear a mask after being fully vaxxed, and still get hospitalized after being fully vaxxed, it's probably high time you admitted that you have been fully conned. Yeah, like fully vaccinated people can't get COVID. She needed deported more than banned on Twitch. But first, you should be deported to Hawaii. AKA a mentally ill man, lol. Look, the only one who is mentally ill here is you, because you are so fucking obsessed with trans people that spewing venom about them has become your whole identity. They are living rent-free in your head. Since people want to be idiots on the internet and pretend I am against female characters having muscles all of a sudden, Netflix Lara Croft isn't just muscular, she has a man's bone structure and physique. Yeah, muscular women are apparently men. Wow, what a logic, piece of shit. Ah yes, women have to look beautiful and skinny as twigs to look like Lara Croft. Yes. She is a woman herself, but she believes that women have to be skinny in order to be beautiful. I don't understand that how shameless someone can be, for real. I see no love from you, only sadness and hate. Jesus would be disappointed in you, as he would accept anyone even if they don't believe in him. People really are out here believing in their own made up Jesus instead of actually reading his own word. So you are literally saying that Jesus was too self-centered, that he didn't accepted those who didn't believe in him. You have openly disrespected Jesus here and you laugh as a Christian all the time. You are a disgrace to Christianity. A man versus a woman's body. What the fuck? He is literally wearing a fucking armor and your tiny ass brain still somehow managed to make this about men and women. For fuck's sake, get some serious help. The most homophobic, alt-right, anti-woke, crazy religious nut. Melonie mac and cheese. This is too many compliments at one time. I am blushing. So you have admitted that you are a shameless shithead. Good job. Of course you bootleg a turf grifter like Rowling whose whole internet presence is equivalent to whining about trans women. Like mother, like daughter. No matter what you have done or where you are at in this moment, you can turn to Jesus now and be washed clean by his blood. It's not too late for you. You can change your path right now to walk with him. This is so fucking funny coming from you, because you are literally known as someone who spews venom about the LGBTQ community. I don't know how anyone could live in a petless home by choice. I actually feel sorry for your pets. Imagine living with a piece of shit like you. This you? Being a woman and spitting shit like this for another woman just for getting a validation from bigots and incel degenerates. If I was Melonie Mac even for a minute, then I probably would have K-word myself because I wouldn't have wanted to live if I was this shameless. Remember when it was cool to say F and R word? That was pretty awesome. Yeah, saying an ableist slur is cool and awesome, guys. You're still a homophobic, unquestioned, horrible, miserable person. Real Christianity doesn't tell people they are going to hell for marrying people they love. Real Christianity is love, not hate. Bro just said believing in the Bible is unquestioned. Aren't you indirectly trying to say that the Bible is full of hatred? Seriously, what the fuck is your problem with Christianity? I don't understand. I am so grateful I didn't get consumed by that. It started to take hold, but I broke free. I pray others can too. This industry can make you lose yourself. Yeah, just because Erica supports trans rights and she's against racism, then that makes her demonic. Like you seriously need a brain cells transplant.
Yeah. Not only that, but they're making it uglies.
Imagine being such a miserable piece of shit that you judge a game character by their looks. How pitiful. Transgender ideology is inherently anti-women and actually misogynistic, but they don't want to have that conversation. First of all, trans people are not an ideology. They are real people with real emotions. Secondly, a misogynistic pick-me like you shouldn't call others misogynistic because it is fucking hypocritical and ironical. Dragon Age Veilguard adds top surgery scars in a universe where one could just change their body with magic. They instead do this. This is perverted indoctrination. There is no other explanation. This thing is completely optional, by the way. Nobody is pointing a gun at your head, so quit the whining already.
Horizon Zero Dawn to Horizon Forbidden West. I mean, just flat out objectively, I don't think anybody actually thinks she looks better in Forbidden West.
I don't understand that how an ugly character can bother someone this much. It's understandable for degenerated incels to be offended, but the fact that you as a woman is crying about it clearly shows us that how desperate you are for seeking validation from degenerated incels. Such a shame. Actually, there are a lot of people who do think that Alo is pretty AF. Honestly speaking, the only people who find her ugly are degenerated incels on whom not a single woman wishes to spit on, and pick-me's like you, so stay mad about it.
Concept art that was created for Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn. As you can see, this is beautiful. I love stylistic art. I really wish they would have went in this direction. I don't know why they hired Loish for this. She's like, I've followed Loish a long time ago before this game came out, and she's a very popular artist. She makes some really cool, stylish pieces. So here she created a very feminine and beautiful Aloy. I would have loved to see this. Would have loved it. But instead we got, just the more, let's scan a face, and then change it and make it work.
First of all, the world doesn't revolve around you. Secondly, what the fuck do you mean by feminine? Women who don't match your idea of femininity don't deserve to be treated with respect? Are they not women, huh? Shameless clown.
Personality, more style. So as we can see here with this, they deliberately made her look less attractive. And you can say, oh, what do you mean? Like, they're just trying to make it. This isn't just a matter of them trying to improve the graphics and make the graphics look better. The proportion of her face there. I mean, here's the thing. Obviously, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but there are certain beauty standards that across the board, most people do find more attractive. And in this case, they made her face a lot longer, especially in the mid-face area. Now, if you want to talk about art, like I'm an art nerd, I'm also a makeup nerd and all that kind of stuff. There are tutorials online, a lot of beauty gurus and all that who will tell you whenever somebody has a really long mid face. So like from like here to here, if that's like really long, that's typically not ideal in terms of beauty standard. Not that someone can't still be attractive, but most people aren't attractive to really long faces, long narrow faces.
Unfortunately, female protagonists are not created to give miserable incels boners. So cry about it. Why the fuck do you want her to match the beauty standards? Like, how desperate are you for the validation of misogynistic scums? It's really funny that how me, a dude, is telling a woman that misogyny is wrong. Firstly, Aloy is a survivor who travels the world all the time and who explores ancient ruins and shit. She is not a fucking model. And secondly, stop fucking imposing your shitty beauty standards on everyone. Half the video is over and all we have heard about is face, face and face. Like that is everything to discuss. Pathetic.
Effort to take that away. As you can see here, look at her forehead. They like made that pyramid shape more dramatic. Then here her forehead's like pretty normal. Here they made that pyramid shape more dramatic to lengthen her face even more. They took between her nose and her philtrum and made that even longer as well. And they made her chin a lot longer as well, as you can see demonstrated here. So from here to here is very long. That's typically not, that's not a feminine type face. Again, facial harmony. There are some women that have a little longer of a chin who can still look feminine, but typically it's like it's not squared off, or it's not just big. It might be a little longer than usual, but there's ways to that still looks feminine. In this case, that doesn't seem to be the effort at all. They deliberately just tried to lengthen her face, which is a lot more masculine.
Honestly, I don't think so that any true gamer has time to cry about mundane stuff like forehead, jawline, etc. They just want to enjoy the game. But misogynistic shitbags like you won't leave women alone, even if they are fictional. Shame on you.
Or it's not just big. It might be a little longer than usual, but there's ways to that still looks feminine. In this case, that doesn't seem to be the effort at all. They deliberately just tried to lengthen her face, which is a lot more masculine. You have to be careful when you're dealing with very thick brows as well, with balancing that, something so bold like that, to not detract from the feminine features. And sometimes the thick brows can look amazing on women. Some models have that. But when you have a harsher feature like that, then everything, you have to have some feminine, softer balance. And in this case, it's just not it. They very deliberately made her look just worse, just less attractive.
Oh, so women who have longer chins are masculine? Wow. Applause. To be honest, your definition of masculine and feminine are completely shit, and it's a fact.
Just less attractive. I'm not gonna say they tried to make her look like a man per se, which we do see a lot, but they tried to make her look like a less feminine, less pretty woman. You already had the natural beauty, almost tomboy-like vibe with the original. So why they had to do this, I don't understand. It wasn't like she was a Barbie type character and they needed to make her a little less Barbie to fit in the environment more. That's not what happened. She already had, I don't know, man. I think if anything, the original could have made her even more pretty, like these concepts here. But for them to make her deliberately uglier, that's just...
This is the shitty conclusion which she deducted after barking for 7 minutes straight. You know, you are sounding like a synthetic man's female version right now. And I now have decided that this will be your official nickname. Congrats.
Clear? That's just insane. Here we have a mod. See, I like this mod a lot better. Whoever made this mod definitely understands facial harmony a lot more.
More like whoever made that mod was an angry incel degenerate. You know, a lot of gamers actually don't give two fucks about facial harmony and shit. Get this statement straight through your head. Even gamers who are lesbian don't seem to give a shit if female characters are pretty or ugly, as much as you do. Finally, this shitty video is over. I swear, these 11 minutes were like 11 fucking hours. Each and every video of this comeback is about that, how wokeness is ruining gaming, how uglification of women is bad, how having an option to select pronouns can cause World War III. Basically, for seeking the validation of incels, this woman will do anything to get validation from incels and bigots. Even if it comes to dehumanizing other women, and she does all this in the name of Jesus and Christianity. People like you are the reason that Christianity is hated. So stop being a disgrace to it. Don't bark about God's love when all you do is spewing hate for minorities. If we go to your channel's wiki, then it says that you are known for spreading hate for the trans community. You are so shameless that you have made it your whole fucking identity. So don't talk about love when all you have done in your life is spreading hate. We only get one life, so make yourself known for doing something wholesome, so that people feel the need to remember you. Got it? Female synthetic man. Alright, this is it for this video, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care and bye bye.